NFL on EA Sports. It's the Orlando Orbits taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Orlando Orbits. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Kendrick. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Kendrick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Under pressure, they got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off play action, Hampton. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Watt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down, Beard. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Kendrick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Kendrick. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing on first down. Kendrick. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Kendrick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Kendrick. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Looking to throw. Kendrick. And he's going to go down again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
He'll rumble for about 6, up across the 20 to the 22.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd and 2,
Hampton.
completes it to Watt.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st down, Conrad.
Don't worry
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
On 2nd down now, Conrad. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear. And that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver. And it sets up a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Orbits get a late score here. The final minute of the first half. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They go play action here on 1st down. It'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake. Hampton sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught inside the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. A final shot before break. Hampton, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will be brought down on what
what will be the final play of this first half. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Hampton. He's got his man. It's Andrews. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try the left side. Beard. He goes across the 20 to the 22. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Kendrick. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Kendrick.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Hampton escaping the pressure right. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Off the play fake, Hampton rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He finds his man complete. It's Andrews. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll go right back to Nwangu.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Hampton.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
On first down, Hampton. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Andrews. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me, because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Orlando takes back over on offense.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the...
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. Kendrick. Open man is Waddle, complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Hampton flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So fresh out of the 2 with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Off play action. Hampton. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Hampton finding Edwards-Helaire once again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And just like that, it's third down. Looking to throw. Hampton. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
On fourth down, Hampton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Kendrick. He finds his man, complete. It's Gray. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Kendrick, that's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.